Cool. So at the end of last session, you guys basically got into Valaki. So the guards let you in. I'm pretty sure I said it was like around midday when you got here. So we'll say like 11, 12 o'clock kind of time. Before you guys go in, I'm also just going to repeat a disclaimer from before, which is this campaign's obviously quite dangerous. So yeah, just keep
We're saying this right now.
We're already going to die.
Shit.
I don't want to say anything more, but yeah, just keep that in mind. So
There's no more backup, is there? If we die, we don't come back to life.
Yeah.
as far as you guys are aware,
Yeah, as far as we know, yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So as you guys walk in, Ismark is basically going to ask the guards on the way in. He's going to say, where's like a good place we can head to, to be safe and seek shelter. And the guard who let you guys in is going to say, well, I mean, this supposedly, if you believe what the Baron says, this whole town is safe. But if you
What the guard says.
this is what the guard says, yeah.
Isn't
A
it
cynical guard.
your job to keep us safe?
He says, yeah, well,
He
yeah.
doubts himself.
He's like, no, don't get me wrong, I'll keep you safe, but I assume you meant
weak.
from more non-corporeal threats. and he says that the two safest places in town, as far as I'm concerned, are the church and maybe the tavern.
What's the name of the inn that woman told us?
The blue.
Oh,
Blue.
yeah, it's blue something.
He told you it was called the Blue
Water Inn. Oh, can I ask him where that is?
Yeah, so he'll say to you, basically, if you continue straight down this road, and he'll like kind of point you down. I'll just ping it on the map, but he'll basically say,
yeah,
keep
you
walking
told
down.
us actually.
It'll be there.
Yeah.
Oh, I think you did.
Sweet. Yeah. Okay.
I can't remember.
Sweet.
So yeah, he'll point it out to you. So yeah, if you just carry on straight down here and turn right. And he
Where
says, remember,
can
I don't want you guys causing any trouble. Okay, we have a strong contingent of guards in this town, and if you cause us any trouble, we'll be ejecting you.
Is there any
Ejected.
current?
Mhm.
Is there any current trouble you're dealing with around the city that we should know about?
He says, why? Are you looking to add to it?
No, I'm looking to help where I can.
Can you roll persuasion? You're being honest, right? Like you do want to help.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're not just going to go and start killing people.
Oh, nat 20.
That's 20. Okay.
Not major
Enlisted
role,
into the guard as a captain.
This guy's like, he's like, you seem pretty genuine. Well, he says, well, in terms of trouble, what do you mean by trouble? Like, what are you looking for? Anything in particular?
We're looking for a job.
Okay, in terms of trouble.
He says, I don't know about jobs. If you did want something, you could maybe go speak to the Baron.
We were told to
Is
stay
there
away
any
from the Baron,
bounties
weren't
out?
There again. Are there any bounties out?
Bounties out.
He says there's not a bounty, but
Give us a
someone
bounty,
has gone.
Haiss.
That'd be cool.
I've got like a big list of things here. Since you got that 20, I can just read off like anything. So,
Yeah, I just want to get the lay of the land, know everything basically.
okay, he says.
Give
I don't
us
know.
the most lucrative one.
Okay, so I'll tell you this. So he says that I don't know about bounty. There have been a couple of people who have gone missing recently. There is this guy, Bluto, who's a bit of a drunkard. He's a bit of like a village sort of idiot. He used to go fishing at Lake Zarovich. And he's gone missing recently. He's probably dead, if I'm completely honest with you. Nobody really goes near that lake because it's too dangerous.
Why
But
is it dangerous? We encountered
Well, I
traps
mean, I
on
think
it,
we
but
just
I'm
saw
not
that, yeah.
sure of it,
Yeah.
didn't we? Yeah,
He
yeah,
says-
yeah. I'm just. I want to know this guy's.
says the devil roams everywhere and his minions go where he does not. Most people don't like to leave the town, to be honest, and the lake is far out enough that people don't like going there. And there's obviously there's also that crazy wizard.
We've heard rumors.
Well, I mean,
Can you be sure that Strahd doesn't have his hold on this town? Is there any
you
Visani?
did get that 20, so he's gonna like kind of beckon you a bit closer. He's gonna lean in. He's gonna say, "Look,
I'm gonna, like,
depending
poke
on who
my
you
head
are, So he kind of stops and he kind of looks at me. He's like, is this a friend of yours?
Yeah, we're all friends here.
Do I
says-
look like an enemy?
He kind of looks you up and down. He goes, I mean, since your friend here is vouching for you. So he says, look, depending on who you ask. So, okay, so do you know about the festivals that are held here?
Briefly.
Okay.
And I give him a big smile.
Okay, look, the last several years, every week we have a different festival, sometimes more than one. Some people think that this keeps Strahd at bay. I
Are they
personally,
sacrificing people?
there's no, it's not sacrifices, but it can be seen as a little weird depending on who you ask.
What do the festivals involve?
Yeah.
Straight answer.
It's usually the Baron has this sort of chant, "All will be well," and it's basically along those lines. You just got to be happy, you got to dance, you got to sing. There's usually arrests every week for people for malicious unhappiness. I'll give you a bit of a word of advice: don't say anything against the festivals while you're in Valaki. The Baron tends to be a bit touchy about it.
When
Well, they sound like a fun time. They don't sound like
you
a fun time
mentioned-
to me. When's the next one?
It's in 3 days actually. It's the Festival of the Blazing Sun.
nice.
He's kind of like, we did just have one, but the Baron seems to be extra energetic recently, so
Must be down.
we've
to-
got another one.
Must have a good woman.
So I tell you, she's not my
Um,
she's not my kind of woman, but she is a woman.
So you've never had troubles from these festivals? As in, Strahd's never,
So
reacted
far,
to any of these festivals badly?
so far, nothing seems to have happened, but who knows?
Can he elaborate a little on the missing people?
Yeah. So he says, well, Bluto's gone missing.
Is anyone other than this drunkard
Good,
gone missing?
I've heard rumors that some people.
Have any women gone missing? Mysteriously.
So he says, I've heard rumors that a few people who work in the Baron's household have gone missing as well, but you'd have to ask the Baron about that. I don't know the details. There's also been a stranger who's turned up recently, and I'll tell you now, I don't like strangers in my town.
We're strangers.
He had pointed ears, which I don't like. I don't like anyone who doesn't look human.
What's Eirril?
Does he
Eirril's
look
a-
at?
Does he like Xyril?
I'm a half elf, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
I
think
mean
I've
because
got
you got the nat 20.
Xyril's a straight up tiefling.
Yeah, I'm a Tiefling,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, but because
I think he
Dan got the
commented
nat
on
20, he's kind of willing to allow it for now. But yeah, he's given Xyril funny looks. And obviously Dom's just massive, so he's not going to pick a fight with Dom.
No one's gonna fuck with
Yeah.
Jafar.
So he says, yeah, I'm not too keen on him. I heard he's staying at the Blue Water.
Then we'll head there and sort him out for you,
it.
friend.
Is this town populated with any Vistani?
He's like, spits on the ground. He's like, Stani, what do you want to go looking for them for?
We don't. We want
No,
them cold.
exactly. I want to be ignoring them at all costs.
He's like, oh, well.
Things get a
He
bit
reaches out
heat.
to like shake your hand. He's like, any enemy of the Vistani is a friend of mine.
They're scum.
I
what's
tell you what, if you don't like them, there's a camp over there full of them. You should go have after them.
we're gonna go burn it to the ground.
He's like,
Are you
well,
in?
I mean, he's like, if you're
It's on our
burning
bucket list.
Vistani to the ground, then yeah, I'm in.
Alright, well,
actually,
I'll
Well,
come
do,
get
do,
you.
do you think we could get a group of us together?
Yeah.
he's like,
Burn these to the ground.
look, not everybody shares my my zealousness for for hating Vistani. But he's like, I can maybe rustle up some of the guys, and we could go out like a little pillage. What'd you say?
Could we get your name, please?
Damn, I was gonna ask.
Yeah,
Could we get your
Uh,
name?
thanks you.
He says, my name is.
God, too.
What was
yeah,
his name? Sorry, I was lagging.
I was finding the name section. He says, my name is Hans.
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 Nice.
Yep.
Hans. I like it. It's catchy.
Let me make a note of that. Hans. God. Okay, God.
I'll make
Okay.
a note as well.
So he's, yeah, my
I'm
name
just gonna-
is Hans.
My name is Xyril. Nice to meet you, good sir.
He just ignores you. He's looking at Dan.
I'm just going to keep my hand out to like shake his hand until he just. I'm going to keep doing it.
Okay, he kind of looks at your hand. He says, "You wouldn't be a Vistani, would you? They all have all sorts of funny types."
No, this one can be trusted. Don't worry.
I've
kind of-
seen him kill many Vistani.
He kind of reaches out and he kind of like just touches your hand with like his fingers like that. He kind of like shakes it like that.
I'm just going, wow, bad grip, man. Bad grip.
He says, "Look, I mean, Vistani aren't actually allowed in Valaki during the day, but there is a camp of them out just outside the city. Maybe at night, you know, we could rustle some of the guys.
Spill some blood.
Yeah,
Oh,
hell yeah.
Definitely.
Just don't tell my wife. She's not keen. So I got in trouble in my younger years."
I say, fellas, we go to this blue water place and get drunk.
Okay. Where can we meet you tonight, Hans? Then or
He says, "Oh, you want to go tonight?"
I want to go as soon
Tell
as
you what,
possible.
where
We
will
need
you
to end
guys be
this
staying? 'Cause I need to go wrestle up
scourge.
some of the guys.
um.
Tell you what, give me
I
a day.
guess-
Tomorrow night, I'll
Okay.
come find you. Where will you be?
Let's say tomorrow night at the
Tavern?
Blue Water Inn.
Okay,
Okay. Yeah.
I'll come meet you. Who should I ask for, my friends?
Ask for. Do we have a group name? Fuck. No, don't.
Team Lightning.
We need a group name. Quick, huddle.
Team Lightning.
Team Xyril.
Oh, fuck. Should we go with Xyril?
You're
No.
going Team Zone.
How about Jafar? That's like all of our names combined.
I don't know, man. Sounds a bit
Yeah.
lame.
Sounds way less lame than Team Xyril.
I don't know.
Jet.
Sounds good to me.
Oh no. J.E.X.
J.E.X.
No.
Well, J.E.X
J.E.X.
would work. It's J-E-X, yeah?
Yeah. I'd say just ask for J.E.X. at the Blue Water Inn.
God, that's
The Jacks.
I'm just crossing my arms and just roll my eyes.
Okay,
Jafar's
so
also crossing his eyes.
Hans-
Crossing their arms, not his eyes.
Hans reaches out to shake your hand, Dan.
Ah, great meeting you, Hans.
Is
Great
it
to meet
Vanessa
you.
or Zed?
And then he reaches out to shake your hand, Don.
Oh, sorry, X. Sorry, my thing's an X.
Yeah.
I grab his hand with both of them and shake thoroughly.
Cool. And then he kind of looks at Xyril and he just kind of like nods.
I'm gonna put my hands on, like, my fingers on the, like.
He's like, right, well, no, I'm glad I met you guys. I'll see you tomorrow night.
I'm just gonna go get my dinner. I'll be back.
Okay.
Sick.
So Ismark looks at you guys at this point and he kind of says, "You're not actually going to go and murder a whole camp of people, are you?"
Not without your help.
I'm my friend. I'm sorry, but I know I owe you, but
No, we know it's
you're
it's
murdering
fine, Ismark. We know
dozens
you,
of people.
Ismark, we know you're useless. It's fine. Just
We knew we
Just
knew
give-
it would be your kind of thing.
exactly. Just give us the reward, and we hopefully will never see you again.
Your sister can come if she wants.
Oh yeah, we'll keep your sister safe. We don't.
He says,
we don't
"Hey,
mind.
me and my sister are going to go stay somewhere."
Whatever.
Okay. All right.
Just
Well,
give
Are
us
you
the
are you
reward.
sure? Are you
What
sure she
reward do
wants
you-
to stick around with you?
Irina says.
Have you actually asked her?
Irina cuts in at this point. She says, I will stay with my brother."
Irina, baby, come on. You gotta be like this. That's not what
She's
Jafar
like-
says. That's
she's-
what I said.
Okay,
sorry.
So Ismark says, what reward would you like? Gold.
Yeah, that would be a good start. Yeah.
I don't want gold, but I haven't decided yet.
Okay.
That's also out of character.
So he pulls out 28 gold pieces. And he says, "Look, this is all I have on me, and I need to keep a bit for us to, build a new life in Valaki. But if you are ever in town, you need my assistance. I do owe you all a great debt for helping me get here. So I thank you for that."
I'm just gonna take the 28 gold.
Okay, cool. So, Ismark says, "Irina and I are going to head to the church. Maybe our paths will cross again."
Jafar points at him and says, "You owe me a solid."
He says, yes, my friend. If you ever need me, come and I will. Ismark is a man who pays back his debts."
I will not need for you, but I may desire your services.
He says, "Yes, well." and Ismark and Irina are gonna walk off. So
Cool.
let me. grab
I'm
them.
glad that Xyril can handle the money because Jafar doesn't believe in economy.
No,
Yeah, okay,
Xyril,
fair enough.
Xyril very much does.
Aren't we a pair?
Yeah. So then, yeah, I'm gonna head in then and just what are we doing with this horse? This blanket covered horse.
What do you mean? He's coming with us.
Oh, are they okay? Fine.
So the guard chimes in and he says, "If you need somewhere to keep your weird, what was it you said? The cold horse. If you need someone to keep your cold horse, you can. The Blue Water Inn has stables.
Sorted.
Fine. I'm just let's head it. I'm gonna start heading towards it.
Right back,
I
man.
think the inn has stables anyway. Let me check. You know what? I'm sure it does. It seems like the kind of place like a tavern would have.
Yeah,
I can't see it. Oh, it does. Yeah, it has a stable. Okay, fine.
Does now.
Cool. Okay, so where are you guys gonna head now?
Probably to the straight to that Blue Water Inn, I imagine.
Okay, fine. Are you all making a beeline straight to the Blue Water Inn?
Are they coming with us?
Ismark and Irene. So okay, so you missed it, but
Oh, sorry.
Ismark basically said he basically thanked you all for getting him here, and he said I still owe you a debt, so if you need my help, you can come find me in Valaki. And he gave Sunny 28 gold as payment. So Sunny, he considers his debt to you paid, by the way.
Fine. I don't want him anyway. He's useless to me.
And he went to the church with Irina.
Oh god, too many goddamn quests going on now. So I do want to go to him, maybe ask him to come with us, but
You can go after him if you like. So you guys are all just kind of standing in the entrance at the moment. So Sunny said he's going to make a beeline for the tavern.
yeah, I'll go to the tavern.
Okay, Dom, are you going to the tavern as well?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to move Sunny's guy there, and then you guys can move your.
Have we seen anything mad on the way, or?
If you're making a beeline straight for the tavern, you won't
Yep.
really.
Yeah, but I mean, trolley pace.
Okay, so I mean, I'm assuming you're going to stick along the main road
Yeah.
bit as well, which is kind of up here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, you'll see. Okay, so I'll kind of read out bits and pieces you'd see along the way, but this route is pretty straightforward. There's not too much along it. You've already seen that. Okay, so similar to the village of Barovia, when you were there, you see quite a mix of people. So you see some people who are very drab, coloured, and who look really miserable, eyes downcast and stuff. And you do see again more kind of colourfully dressed, more lively.
Can't
So
they be executed?
So one thing you do notice is as you walk through, when they see you, the people who kind of look a bit miserable, they look up and they immediately kind of plaster a smile on their faces. It's obviously really fake, but as soon as they see you, they kind of trying to appear happy. And then it depends whether your characters would look, but as you pass, they would kind of go back to being sort of miserable.
Definitely Xyril did not look.
You see a few posters, kind of older looking posters for something called the Wolf's Head Jamboree.
Is that the thing that was in 3 days? Oh no, that was something else.
So the guard told you at the start
Something
that
was
the
sun.
festival in 3 days was the festival of the blazing sun, but you see old posters for something called the Wolf's Head Jamboree.
Was that the one they said they just had? Does it
He
say
didn't
date?
mention it, the guard, but he did say they had one recently. So
Okay. What was there no date on the poster or anything like that?
no, it just says the name of the thing. But yeah, if you're just going along that main road, you won't see anything else. Actually, hang on. One thing which you might see. Is anybody looking out for anything in particular, or are you just all walking to the place?
I want to make note of where stuff is.
Jafar's looking for trouble.
Like,
I'm looking at
Right. Okay, Dom.
So trouble, women, and landmarks. Take any.
Okay, Dom. So the only landmark. Okay, actually, I'll tell you a couple of things you'd see along the way then. So this area here, which you'd walk past, can you see? Oh, is it pinging? Hang on. Is it pinging?
Yep.
Okay, so that area there, which you would have walked past on your way up, is it looks like a large stockyard, and there's lots of sheds and a big warehouse. If you read the sign on the front gate, it would have said Arisek Stockyard. So that's just one thing you pass. Here is a
Did you
house.
say dockyard or stockyard?
Stockyard.
One more time.
Stop.
Arisek Stockyard with an S.
Dog. Okay.
Dom. Okay, so
Thank
Dan
you.
and Sunny, you don't notice anything particular. It just seems like a house to you. Dom, as you're walking by, there's a house here, and you recognise it from that dream you had. It looks similar.
Can you ping it again?
Oh.
It's here.
Yes. Can you
Look around here.
ping?
What this red one?
Is it that orange house?
Yeah, I don't know, just the orange one. Yeah, it's not telling me, but I guess you could kind of see it from like the walkway. But obviously,
Okay, I'd
it
like
would
to
stand out
approach it.
to you. Oh, okay, fine. Are you gonna say anything to the other two?
I have matters to attend to. I'll meet you at the pub.
I go, whoa! Where are you going? I thought we were
I
gonna
know
have, like,
this
a-
house.
What?
So,
Do you live here? I'm gonna look at the house.
No. It just seems familiar. You are welcome to accompany me.
You wouldn't know that he was going to a house. He didn't say it. He just said, "I've got business to attend to."
well, as long as you don't get into any trouble. I'm sure he can
I
handle it.
motioned towards down the street towards the house.
Okay, so I'll read out the flavor text if you all want to look.
I'm gonna follow.
Dan.
I'm going to keep going.
Okay, so Dan's gonna go to the tavern, and you two are gonna go to the thing. All right, we'll do you guys first since it's kind of there. Dom, I assume you can just let the horse follow you.
Yeah. Horse sticks with me.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you've got the horse.
So, so this is the flavor text. This house seems disgusted with itself. The slouching roof hangs heavy over furrowed gables, and moss-covered walls sag and bulge under the weight of the vegetation. As you study the house's sullen countenance, you hear the edifice actually groan. Only then do you realise the extent to which the house hates what it has become. Can you both roll
Whoa.
perception?
That's some emo house going on.
So what groaned?
Like the house, basically, it's like just creaking and groaning.
Weird. Okay, 21.
Wow.
I was gonna
Dom?
go to you. This isn't some weird death house, is it?
Dom, what did you get for
If it
perception?
is a death house, we will burn it to the ground. I have sworn a blood oath against every death.
All of them? Blimey.
I got a 5.
You got a 5. Okay, you don't see this. Sunny, probably the worst person to see it. But you see in like one of the top like windows of the house, you see like a girl, and she's kind of like on all fours, and she kind of like, you can't really hear her, but she kind of like hisses at you. You know, like a cat
like
kind
The
of like
Exorcist.
hisses, and like their back goes like up when they're hissing. So she kind of does that. She does like a cat thing, and then she vanishes.
How old is she? How old roughly?
She looks pretty young, but you literally just see like a glimpse.
Aladdin was pretty young.
Yeah.
Didn't stop Xyril. Demon, is it a death house?
Probably, but I reckon me and you can take it.
I agree.
What do you reckon? Should we go get? Should we get old Yellow Tooth and bring him with us?
I don't know what I can nickname Eirril. He could just be boy, I guess. You can be demon, he can be boy.
Demon boy.
We should fetch the
Yeah, why not?
boy.
After all,
I'm a demon hunter.
more people going against the death house, the better.
He will be able to tell us if it is.
True. That's very true.
My connection's really shy, so I'm just going to drop the call really quickly.
Okay, that's fine. So we'll go back to Dan quickly. So Dan.
Hello.
Hello. Dan, you approach the inn. Meanwhile, while this is going on, the flavor text for the inn is grey smoke issues from the chimney of this large 2-story wooden building with a stone foundation and sagging tile roof, upon which several ravens have perched. A painted wooden sign hanging above the main entrance depicts a blue waterfall.
Do I have my familiar anymore?
No, it hasn't returned from when you sent it towards Castle Ravenloft.
Right. That's where I left it. Oh, dear.
Yep.
You got to summon a new one, man.
I do. Yeah.
I did have
Get
a
a
question to
lobster-
ask
get
you,
a-
actually.
Lobster.
The lobster.
Are the familiars like fays? They're not actual animals, are they?
Correct. Yeah.
Right. So and when they die, they just vanish, don't they?
Yeah. So,
They poof.
so I can
Yeah.
re-summon them. Even if
Okay.
it's far away, I could teleport it to me by just re-summoning. Well,
Can he
dismissing
tell?
it, something.
Can he tell?
No,
Like,
I don't think so.
no.
It's out of telepathic range, so
Yeah.
you wouldn't know what's happened.
You're a warlock, right?
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Okay. Do you get mad shit with a familiar?
Do I what?
Do you get anything different to the differences with your familiar, or is it exactly the same as a wizard's?
I think it's the same. I think I can do a few more if I pick certain things. I'm not sure, but I do have some extra. Actually, no, I don't think I do have those things because I'm pretty sure I'm packed with the chain, so I do get all the additional stuff. But I don't think this level I can get anything. Yeah, keep going on.
So Dan,
yeah, I'll walk into the town.
okay, cool.
I want to inspect like who's in there.
So what I'll
what's
do
going
is,
on.
Sonny and Dom, were you going to head straight over to get done after you look to the house?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah,
what I'll do is
yeah,
I'll
we're
show
straight
you.
back.
I'll give you like a quick thing of like the tavern, and then what do you call it?
Want to be
We
in here
can
long?
then the two will walk in and like sort of join you.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just check it's not going to reveal anything that it shouldn't.
So the only thing I get is I get additional forms, and I can actually use my instead of using my attack action, I can make it attack. That's basically.
I guess that helps. Like, if you've got nothing else to do, because presumably an animal's gonna
Yeah, because
have better.
especially like ravens and stuff, they can fly over and attack
Yeah.
from far away.
Hit range.
I know I
shit.
can like go numb and basically teleport myself to the brain of the raven.
Okay, so hopefully you can just see the ground floor here. I had to hide lots of other bits. So yeah, so you can. So I need to copy your guy over. 2 secs.
Whoa, those tokens. That's an Asian guy.
Sorry, 2 secs. Got to copy them over. The annoying thing is every time I switch back and forth, my zoom is like completely fucks up. Right. There we go. Oh god, you're like quite small. Hang on. There we go.
It would do.
Okay, cool. Fine. So you walk in. You walk into the tap room. So damp cloaks hang from pegs in the entrance portico. The tavern is packed with tables and chairs, with narrow paths meandering between them. A bar stretches along one wall, under a balcony that can be reached by a wooden staircase that hugs the north wall. Another balcony overhangs an entrance to the east. All the windows are fitted with thick shutters and crossbars. Lanterns hanging above the bar and resting on the tables bathe this room in dull orange light and cast shadows upon the walls, most of which are adorned with wolf heads mounted on wooden plaques. So when you walk in here, you can see quite a few different people sitting down. There's two like sort of sour looking dudes. They're wearing like fur coats. They're obviously like heavily armed. They're sitting together. There's two people dressed in like quite fine like clothing, like sort of noble clothing, and they're just wasted and they're just like drinking and like sort of laughing and joking. You also see you're a half elf, did you say?
Yeah.
All right, since you're a half elf, you'd recognize this guy's another half elf. He's like, oh god, you're way too big.
Oh, there we go.
He's another half elf. He's very colourfully dressed. It's like a motley sort of jester's outfit. And then you see just a bunch of sort of common looking people as well.
Okay.
So now you've seen everyone. I am going to say that the other two would come in at this point.
Okay.
So Dom and Sonny, you'd come in, and you see Dan stand. You wouldn't see the other people because you're not like really looking around.
Yeah.
Can I just have a quick gander at the wolf heads on the wall as I'm walking in?
Yeah. So do you want to know anything in particular about them?
Do they look similar to the wolves we fought with Strahd at all?
Ah, interesting. Roll perception.
Nat 20.
Wow.
Nice. They look exactly the same, yeah.
Oh, they are.
Nice.
We've seen these wolves before. I would
Taken
impart the information.
Where?
The cemetery.
The Strahd's wolves here.
Where
you
did you
died.
see them before?
With Big S. Is he Big S?
Big ass, yeah.
You know him, Big S?
Yeah.
Big S.
Huh. Yeah, now that you mention it.
I said S, not A. S is...
Anyway, what are you guys doing now? I thought you were inspecting some house.
We're gonna go into the house. We think it's another death house.
We found another death house.
We want you to
You've
come.
got to be kidding me.
We want you to come and fight this death house with us.
Before we enter this house,
Death House 2.
do you know anything about it? I
It's
feel
a death,
like we should ask someone around here.
It's a death house. What more do you need to know?
Yeah, but I feel like we should be armed
It's a
with more
house of
information.
death.
than-
The house.
What more information do you need, boy?
We think the house I think the house is upset with itself in some way.
What the hell?
I don't know. Whoever looks after it is just.
How would you feel?
That's very true.
Have you asked anyone else?
How upset you because of your teeth? Imagine a house version of that.
I mean, I can't see it. So I don't- it doesn't bother me. That bloody hag.
So, how about it? Should we go?
Fine.
Okay.
Let's
So,
go.
Are you all going to turn around?
We're
and
going
just-
immediately.
Well, we could. Well,
I mean,
we could go now. We could
Unless you want to
get one
loosen
drink
up
and
with a drink.
Are you sure you want to get drunk before you go to what you?
No.
to Death
go. No,
House?
one, just one.
We,
Just
we
one.
can
I
have
was
one
kidding.
pint.
I say we have one. Let's have one. We've
I
had
mean,
a long
I'm not going
journey.
to stop you.
One for the road.
Bagsy not Brian.
Oh, actually, I would like to put the horses in.
Oh yes, sorry, I forgot. So your horse is basically patiently waiting outside. So what you do see is you do see a guy behind the bar. Who's this dude over here?
I say, good man.
He says, yes. Hello there. Travelers, are you?
Oh yes. Could you tell?
He's like, yeah.
Three tankards of your finest ale.
He says, of our finest ale. That will be.
Oh god.
It's going to bleed you dry.
I don't know the
I'd be surprised.
No, some of these places are expensive.
How many silver is it to a gold?
Well, technically it's
Depends.
supposed to be 10, but I've done 100 in mine.
Let's stick with 10 because we've been doing the normal currency from this point. So he says that'll be 3 silver pieces for 3 superior red dragon crushes. And I personally guarantee that they are amazing.
Well,
What did he call them?
Superior red dragon crush.
Wow.
certainly sounds good. Right,
Yeah.
yep. I'll add in the 3 silver.
Okay, so
Sorry, what
your,
was it called? What was it
Red dragon.
called?
Superior red dragon crush.
Red. Superior red dragon. Okay, I got the silver and the dragon mixed up, and
Oh, okay. Yep, so he'll slide you like 3 pints.
Can I
That's just-
before I drink it? Can I investigate it?
Yeah. How are you investigating it?
I just want to see if it's not like bubbling or anything suspicious.
It is bubbling and it's very warm to the touch.
Hmm.
seems sketch.
Is this 100% drinkable, kind sir?
It's 100%
Says,
proof,
well, I mean,
baby.
He says if you can handle it. I mean, this is you asked for my best wine, and this is it. I
Or-
personally guarantee you won't regret it.
Why wouldn't
Well,
I be able to?
You may regret it
would-
the next day.
Why wouldn't I be able to handle wine? Look at me.
He kind of looks at you and he says, "Look, lad, I've seen a lot of grown men keel over at this bar."
I'm just going to drink it. Screw it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for it.
I'm
Do we need to roll
I'm
constitution?
gonna let them drink first.
Sure, why not? Roll con.
Saving or? I suppose
Yeah, do a saving throw. Yeah. Well, no, what saving throw? Yeah, just do roll a normal con check. I think.
I got 16.
Okay.
Oh, dear Lord, 7.
Okay, so Dom, you're okay. This thing's got like a kick, but it tastes really nice. It's really, really nice. It's like Do you remember like fire whiskey in Harry Potter? Like they describe it as like really like you feel like fiery and you get quite tipsy from it. So it's a bit like that.
Okay.
It's like fire whiskey. Sonny,
Fireball whiskey.
you are pretty tipsy after that. Yeah, unfortunately they don't actually give a description of what these do, so I'm just kind of going to make this up.
Yeah. Wow, this is good stuff. Good
Just-
stuff.
Isn't it? Isn't it? I mean, you're lucky you got here because to be honest, we're actually running a bit low. This won't be here for too much longer.
What? Even before the festival happens?
Mate, have you got
You gotta
like,
stock up.
Have you like got like a bottle of it? Like
He says, "Look, it's not for sale, mate. I'm sorry. We're almost out of wine. In fact, it's not just here. The whole town is almost out of wine."
look, yeah. Look. I'm gonna put 2 gold
Sounds
down.
like a side quest.
I'm putting 2 gold down on the table and going, look, what do you reckon? I'll make it worth your while.
2 gold. Okay, tell you what. He's gonna push the 2 gold back over to you. He says, "Look, I'll tell you what. If you help me out, I'll give you a what is it, like a cask?" He
Yeah.
says, "I'll give you a cask of this wine,
What, like a whole keg of
free of
it?
charge. Free of charge. Sorry, a
This is my
keg. Yeah,
kind
that's
of
the one,
quest.
yeah, keg." And he says, "And just to sweeten the deal a bit, you can stay here, free of charge."
Whoa. Count J.E.X.
No horses
in.
stay.
Just stop using the name, man. It's not cool.
I love to see
It's
how
not-
you guys react to
It's
it.
not fun. It's just lame. Yeah, I can't. It's bad. Just no.
Did he say we're
What is it? What do you want?
Overall-
What would you need us to do?
He says, "Okay, I don't know if you guys are aware. Probably not, judging by the looks of you. I'm guessing you guys are new around here."
Yes.
So he says all of the town's wine comes from the Wizards of the Wine Winery, and the last shipment is overdue, and no one knows what's happened. We haven't
Wait.
heard
wait,
anyone.
Wait. A winery.
Mhm.
These wizards, they're not clever. No.
He says, "I'm not." He's like, "Yeah, I'm not sure if they're actual wizards, but they make good wine. I'll tell you that. In fact, they make the only wine in Barovia." So they supply all of Barovia with wine, and I don't know what's happened to them. But if you do me the solid, if you can go there and figure out what's going on with the shipment or get me some wine, then you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Okay.
I'm
You got yourself a deal
Yeah,
there.
I'm just gonna stand up and go yes.
He's like, "Oh, I'm glad you're so excited."
Come, team
the
Zone.
wine.
Let's go, team Zone.
Wind.
We're going.
Where can we find these? Wait. Where can we find these wizards?
Right, let me
Yes.
check where they are.
Good idea.
He says, "Look, I don't know if they're actually wizards. I've said." I'll tell you this: they do magic with their wine.
Yeah. This guy.
Right, let me find out
He's
where
been
they
hit
are.
with one.
Also,
He's already gone.
one thing, man.
Mhm.
We asked for ale, not wine. Just bartend.
Right, we don't.
Work on bartending skills. Yeah.
He says, "We only have wine here. We don't have ale."
Ah.
You told me you enjoyed it. You said you liked the wine.
Folly.
I know. It's just I asked for ale. You gave
Well,
me wine.
as long as you're enjoying the wine, there's no
It
problem.
just feels like we've been missold.
He says, "Look, maybe the winery
You
also
want our
make
money
ale.
back?
I don't know." Hey, no refund. Okay, I'll take it as personal if you don't like this wine.
We said, "Oh God damn it!"
Okay.
Yeah. Where
so-
can we find these wizards?
I'm trying to think like how he would tell you. All right, I'm just gonna tell you where it is on the map because he would know where it is.
So many side quests. It's ridiculous.
So where are you guys? I'll come.
How long would I be tipsy for?
What was it? We'll say like an hour for now.
Okay.
You've only drank one, so all right. You guys back on the Barovia map?
Yeah.
Can you see where I'm pinging? It's kind of like over to the far left.
No.
No. Where is it?
Okay, you know where Dom wrote Kresk all the way over on the west? Look there, and then look a bit
Yeah.
down, and look where I'm pinging.
How far down?
Just a little bit. Let me draw something.
I can
Sure,
pretty much.
shape.
I'm guessing it's that building in the middle of the field.
Can you see this big red square that I just put down?
No.
Have you got it on the right level?
Oh, I bet it's on the wrong one. Hang on.
1 square is a quarter.
Okay, can you see it now?
Yeah.
I see
Okay,
it.
so in that square, can you see this?
Yeah.
What I'm pinging.
We
So-
thought that was something else, didn't we?
So he basically says to you, I don't know how else to like get this across, but he basically says the winery's there.
Cool. Wait,
So I don't know if you guys want to
that.
make
Let's
like a
label that.
note or something. Yeah.
Fine. But more glasses.
Okay, well, I'll take you guys back in a moment. Fine. Nice. Right.
Can we ask him about? Sorry, I think my voice keeps on cutting out because my connections are so shite tonight. But can we ask him how much it will cost to store our horses here while we're in the area? One of them's very shy.
Very shy, did you say?
Yeah.
I was going. It should be free. If we can stay here for free, the horse can stay here.
He says, not yet. Not yet.
Yeah, but we have to
you
get
haven't got me
away
my wine. I'd say 5 silver pieces seems reasonable.
For each
Demon,
horse.
pay the man.
Eirril, pay the man.
Boy,
Goddamn
pay the
name
man.
Wait, why am I paying? You just got paid by Ismark.
Because it's punishment for the shitty team name.
He's
Listen, I
got a
was just
very good
making up
point.
crap. Fine.
Are you
Is
gonna pay us?
it 5 for each?
5 per horse. Yeah.
You've only got the one.
Per
haven't you?
night.
So what's that? That's 20.
You got 4 horses.
Oh yeah, we took the
Yeah,
dark
we
horses,
each.
didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, so that's 20, and it's per night. So.
God damn it, we need to fucking complete this side quest.
We'll
okay,
loot
so
the
fine.
death house.
So he takes your gold, and we'll just assume that somebody goes out and takes all the horses.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's fine.
Can I also ask him? I don't know how to describe it, but basically, I want to ask him if he knows anything about the house that we're talking about. Because I was walking there, so I knew it. I kind of know the location of it. I'll just describe it.
Okay, so yeah, if you guys want to like describe where it is and stuff, he'll say, "Oh, you must mean the Watcher house."
It's the house. That looks like his teeth.
Wachter house. He says, "Yeah, I wasn't going to ask about that, but it's
The place
fine."
reeks of death.
Yeah,
Almost like a death
what's
house.
He says, "I don't know about death, but the Wachter family live there."
To be fair,
so it's inhabitable.
If that was my surname, I'd be pretty depressed.
He says they're a noble house who live in Valaki. They've lived there for generations. Fiona Wachter is the governess at the moment. Should we call them the Watcher house? Because I thought it was Watcher.
Yeah, just go watch her.
Let's go watch her. It sounds way less lame.
She's
Okay,
the
so,
governess of Valaki.
Not of Valley. Well, she wishes she was the governess of Valaki. No, she is just the head of the noble family at the moment.
Oh, right.
Just that one family.
Is she young?
Her husband passed away recently. She is not. She's about middle-aged.
Do they
Don't
have
get any ideas.
a daughter?
Did they have a daughter? Yes, but she's mad.
That explains.
Straight up.
That explains much.
Does it? Well, if you say so.
And the rest
I warn
of
you-
the wafters, or anything
I
else?
warn you that
up for them?
I'm gonna warn you guys though, because you seem like the alright sort. She's. The rumors are that she's got ties to the devil, Strahd.
Oh,
Don't
Strahd.
say his name. We call him
Blasphemy.
Big S.
He says, "I like that. I like that."
Do you know how we came
Yeah.
up with the name? Because his name begins with S, and because it's
I-
at the beginning
I-
of it, it's like a capital S, so it's like a bigger one.
That's where the big came from. Yeah.
see.
I got you, fella, and he kind of patted you on the arm. I like your tipsy Xyril, by the way. But he says just a word, just a word of warning. It's just a rumor. It's just a rumor. Don't let anyone say that I condemned her without meeting her. But that is what the rumors are.
What she's cray?
That she's got ties to the big S.
Oh,
call him.
yep. Sorry, yep. Got it.
Yep.
This complicates things. You still want to go investigate it, Jafar?
I think we should.
We can have a nice chat with them and see.
I suppose so, but I don't know if they'd let us destroy their house.
At this point, somebody else calls over the bartender, and he says, "If you fellas will excuse me," and he's gonna move over here. Just you can carry on doing what you're doing. And there's a guy here who.
Okay.
Anything up with that guy?
He's just like another guy. He is the colourfully dressed one you saw when you came in, when sort of motley.
Half elf.
Yeah. Tell you what I'll do is, while you guys are talking, I'll just reveal all the people like around here because you kind of saw them. So just like a bunch of random people.
How old is he? Look.
He looks not like super old, but you know he's on a bit.
That's a lot.
Maybe like 50, 60. I don't know.
Where'd you get that outfit, old timer?
You gonna all right? Let me just reveal everyone in here.
That looks very. Oh no, maybe not.
This looks like mugshots.
I was thinking that looks very baronet or baronish.
Cool.
Fine,
So
okay.
yeah, sorry. There's quite. I should
Custom
reveal
sprite
them
people,
earlier.
custom
Oh,
sprite
boy.
people.
So in order, Dan, you kind of were the one who's paid attention, so you know them. So these are the two sort of noble-looking people who are drinking and like laughing and blah blah blah. These are the two sort of gruff men who were wearing sort of furs and weapons and stuff. This is the motley dressed guy, and these are all just kind of like random people. Some look sad, some don't.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I'll leave it for now.
Okay, that's fine.
They're motley dressed.
Only one is, which is this dude over here who's currently getting a drink.
Does he look tough?
He's the only.
Does he look tough?
Do we know where?
Surely they're just
Where did he come
Vistani.
from? Did he come from like the noble's table?
So he was drinking on his own,
Oh, so
like over here, and he's just come up like to the bar, and he's just ordered like another drink. I won't make you roll perception actually, Dom. He doesn't look that dangerous. He looks a bit like a jester.
I don't take kindly to him.
Yeah, can I go? And where'd you get that crazy outfit from?
This is my friend. This is my performing outfit. I'm an entertainer. I travel around and I tell people stories of the bold and the brave.
I'm going to interrupt him by bashing my tankard down on the bar. Who do you perform with?
Who do I perform with? Well,
Who is your company?
He says, "Have I done something wrong? I'm just a traveling entertainer."
I asked you a question.
He says, "Well, I used to have a pet monkey who I performed with, but
Oh God.
Oh no.
unfortunately, I wasn't allowed to keep him in the tavern, so I had to donate him. He kind
What a
of
strange man.
he looks a bit tearful. He's like, I had to donate the monkey, but he's in good hands. He's in good hands. I visit him regularly.
Where is he?
My monkey.
Yeah.
I gave it to the local toy maker. He's been looking after him.
Dreadful idea.
He says, he's taking good care of him. Like I said, I visit him daily. You know, I could come give him food, chicken on him, see how he's getting on.
So I'm just gonna go. What you're saying is that your monkey has a decent career path, and yours is basically just stagnated.
Hey, no, that's not what I'm saying. Okay. In fact, how about I tell you one of my stories?
How about you tell us a joke? Do you know a joke?
He says, I'm not really like a joke person. I kind of more tell stories, and that's like how I
But
entertain
you're
people.
dressed like a joke.
He's like, yeah, well, it's eye-catching, you know. He's like, people love it. They come and they listen to my stories, and they got something to look at.
I don't
Yeah,
trust this
you look
man.
like a bit of a joke, is what we're saying. So tell us a joke.
You look like a bitch.
Are you gonna say that?
What?
Oh, do you say to him, you look like a bitch?
Yeah.
Oh, you saying that as well?
Can you roll intimidation? Let's just see if he's like nervous around you.
He gets the shit.
Oh, I think I got very high for that. At least 16, if that's enough.
At least
19. 19.
Oh. Fine. So, what do you say? You look like a bitch. He's gonna say, look, if you heard my stories, if you saw me perform, you wouldn't be saying that.
All right, perform one of these wacky stories then.
I can't just do it here.
I'm just gonna come up, sit right now on the stool next to him and just look intently in his eyes, waiting for a story.
Yeah.
Okay.
Humor us.
Speak, fool.
Okay, cool. So, he says, "Look, I can't just perform here in the tavern. I get a bit performance anxiety. You guys,
anxiety.
you guys should come to my. You should come round the stock. Did you see a stockyard as you came in?
No.
Oh.
Yes. That's where you perform.
He says, actually, tell you what, and he kind of claps. He's like, I'm going to be performing tomorrow in the town square. You guys should come along.
Is it free?
Well, yeah. I mean, donations are always welcome. And he
You're not going to get one.
Yeah. Don't say it until you see my axe.
Well,
Can I count on you guys as my audience tomorrow then?
I'm sure to the other guys going, are we finished talking to this guy now?
Yes.
He's really dragging the mood down.
We have important matters to attend to.
I'm going to turn and walk away from him.
I'll see you tomorrow. He kind of waves.
What a heinous man.
I know.
A heinous fool indeed. That's what I say. I don't say what a heinous man.
Boy.
What can you do? I suppose people can't be blessed with charm and good looks and be a people pleaser.
Okay, so you guys are obviously still around the bar. Do you want to do anything else?
I think I'm good. We've got the place for the horses, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Much less interested in the death house now that we know it's not a death house.
Yeah. And crazy people. No, screw that.
Or rather, now that we know it's inhabited.
Yeah.
I mean, Sonny did see that oddity, but he hasn't mentioned it to any of you guys.
The oddity.
Well, I kind of said it was obvious that somewhat it makes sense that.
That's true. Yeah, no, that's true.
But yeah, I'm more for the wine. I think that's the side quest we're going to go for.
Yeah, it's going to be quite far. But we got the horses.
You've got the horses. I mean, we just paid for them to be here for a day, and now we're going to take them back out again.
Can I go to the barman quickly and say, where can I find and speak to the Baron?
This is the Baron. Why would you want to speak to him?
I have questions.
Fair enough. It's not for me. It's not for me to pry. So he's got a mansion in town. You can just go find him there. He's usually there. I don't know where it is.
Yeah, whenever
I can show you when we go back.
No,
so he'll point it out basically. So he'll kind of give you directions. He'll say the Baron's usually found in the mansion. He'll be quite busy at the moment. He'll be getting ready for the festival. But you no harm in going. You might be able to get an audience with him.
Okay. Does he have a family?
Yeah, he's married. He's got some kids. Stay away from his henchmen though.
What did he say that?
Isaac is just a bit of a nasty piece of work, to be honest. I'd just make sure you don't cross him.
Okay, duly noted.
Alright, yeah. I mean, I'm happy to sort of start getting the horses and go, but unless you want to go straight to the Baron's then.
No,
Again, straight to the Barons?
No, I'm just making note of it.
Oh, okay.
I'll probably go there at some point, but...
Wait, you guys want to go to the winery?
Well, I guess we want to get the free shit. So...
we do. Free lodging is probably priority.
Okay,
I had free wine, so...
did he say how far away?
I was just about to say, actually, so he would have told you, so let me look it up quickly. I didn't realise you were going to go there, straight away.
Yeah, it's annoying, so
what else are we going to do?
According to this...
Well, yeah, it depends how long it will take us to get there, because we have to be here tomorrow night.
Yeah, that's true. Shit.
Yeah.
We may as well fuck around in town for a bit if we're going to...
According to this, it's actually only 2 hours riding on horses.
Yeah,
and what time is it now? It was midday when we got here, so we could jet over there and then back by nightfall.
You don't think we're going to come across any trouble here? in this
Oh, definitely.
Wizards winery.
Of course we will.
Wizards are not
do
to be
you think
trusted.
it's worth? Actually, we don't even need to gear up. We've got everything. Actually,
You should probably,
okay, never mind.
you should probably rest though.
Oh.
I guess.
I mean, you could stay in town for the day.
I don't know what health I'm on.
I'm not.
We could stay in town, Haiss, but that's what you want us to do.
It's up to you where you want to go.
That's what you planned for.
Yeah.
Thank God there's travel time in this game because it gives me a bit of time to read.
Oh yeah, we're probably gonna get like 6 different encounters on the way, aren't we? So we probably will die.
Yeah, I probably should rest.
Mm.
Okay, look.
Get
look,
some inspiration to
look.
re-roll those encounter.
Do you guys kind of
rolls.
like make clear in front of him that you're going to go to the winery?
Yes.
We've expressed interest, yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
yeah, so
we're
yeah.
discussing it amongst ourselves, yeah.
So he'll kind of chime in and he'll say, if you're heading that way, you know, you could, if you want to hire or take some extra help with you, the Wolf. Oh, hang on, let me get their name. I think it's the Wolf Brothers.
I wonder which ones they are.
Those two, yeah.
Sorry, the Wolf Hunters. So he says, yeah, you could ask some of those Wolf Hunters over there. They how'd you
Charge.
say it? Yes, yeah, that's it. Yeah, he says they charge
We
and
need no
they'll
help.
accompany people. Oh, he's like, it's not.
I've got the person in mind.
Oh,
I've got the right person in mind.
I'm going to turn to you and go, no.
Listen, he's another body. He can help us.
Just
He may even know the
so
region.
useless.
There is no way we're bringing him with us.
No, not happening.
Oh, come on.
You travel with him, you travel alone.
Wow. Look, he's as not of a heavy hitter as you, but he's still useful.
He's useless.
He won't come anyway. He's going to be just hanging out with the other one.
He still owes us a debt.
He
He-
fancies
he-
his sister.
I know. It's so. It's just I don't judge, but he's
I
weird.
do.
He's a weirdo.
What?
Bad man.
Very bad man.
What makes you say that?
Just a bit too.
You can see it in his eyes.
too
I'm very perceptive.
If you say so, then.
Well,
I mean, yeah. Let's rest up.
how about we eat? We have a good sleep, and we go in the morning. Good sir, if we say tomorrow we're gonna go get your wine, how about we stay for free today?
He says, no. You get my wine.
I mean, it's gonna happen either way. So I mean, you might as well.
I admire your confidence, but you know these are dangerous lands, and yeah, I kind of like you guys, but I'm not gonna get too attached just yet. I'll wait until you make it back in one piece.
What's the time of day right now?
I'd say it's about 1 o'clock. Over here,
it's too early.
Victavio will chime in. I don't know if he introduced himself, but
I didn't.
he'll say, "But you said you were gonna come watch me tomorrow."
Oh my god, are you still here?
Shush, man.
Be
Just-
gone, fool.
He says, "But I'm staying here."
I got nat 20 on intimidation. He better piss himself.
He's gonna kind of like look like kind of like really downcast. He's like,
Get out of sight.
blink away. So you notice he actually goes into like one of the tavern rooms basically. So we'll kind of like go over here and disappear.
So that's upstairs. So that's the way towards the.
I'm not sure if I would take it the right way.
accommodation.
Oh, sorry, it's up here. Sorry,
Yeah,
but yeah, it goes upstairs to the rooms.
Okay.
I'm trying to think what else we would do. It seems a bit too early to like sleep.
Yeah, we can't rest. We need.
I
to
guess
do
we could
something.
go to the death house.
Yeah.
Go inspect it.
Yeah.
Fine,
we
now
could do- Look,
Talk to the Baron.
let's go. Man, how much for a room?
Electrum is half a gold, isn't it?
Yes,
It's
5
not-
So in that
silver to
case
an
he's-
electrum. Yeah.
In that case, he says 1 Electrum, so 5 silver, yeah. Per bed, per person. Kind of points at all of you.
Well, I'm not sleeping with these guys. Here's my 5.
I will happily share.
Not with these, I'm-
I'll share with Jafar.
Yeah.
Did you only get 1 bed?
Oh wait, what? Oh, it saves money. Wait, are we gonna fit?
I'm just gonna-
I'll keep
Zara's
you
definitely
warm,
gonna
boy.
laugh on that.
Will we even fit on the bed?
No,
No.
he says-
Screw that. I'm not.
All right.
I'm not.
So how much are you gonna pay?
I'm not paying.
Well, he's
Listen, I
taking
paid
five.
for
He's
the
taking 5
horses.
silver off Sonny. So Sonny, he's going to give you a key.
Cool.
Boy, pay.
Oh. No, I'll get my own room. Screw that. Pay for yourself, man.
Dan, he takes 5 silver off you, and he gives you a key.
I don't carry cash.
You gotta be kidding me.
Well, I
You
guess
should be
you sleep with
serious.
the horses then.
Yeah, can he sleep in the stables?
He says that if he likes.
Can he sleep
Wait,
with
you're
one of our horses?
confident?
Actually,
Can he sleep with
no.
one of
I
our
think
horses?
someone of your stature might upset the horses. So I'm afraid I'm going to
I am a
insist.
friend to all
You can
animals.
sleep with one of our horses. It's fine.
I will sleep with Nate.
He
Nate?
says, "Look,
Nate,
if you're
that's my
going to do
horse.
that, I want you to sign." And he kind of like pushes over like a little piece of paper, and he's like, "I just want you to sign
What?
this."
What the hell?
Basically means if anything happens in the stable, I can get the money from you.
What do you mean?
just covering myself, friend. It's all good.
Okay, I slam 5 silver.
He quickly like swipes it, and he gives Dom a key, and he says, "I hope you enjoy your stay at the Blue Water Inn."
I was just trying to decide whether Jafar knew how to write or not. So thank you for saving me from
Yeah.
that.
Is it 550?
So we're doing 10 silver is 1 gold.
it's
So it would have
Yeah.
been. So in total,
Alright.
you basically paid a gold because you had to pay for you and Dom.
Yeah.
Sweet. Alright. That's all
Okay,
sorted.
cool.
Let's go.
Okay. Don't want to talk to anyone else in the inn.
No, I think
Okay.
these guys are a bit too shady.
That's fine. So where are you guys headed to now?
Probably Death House or the Death House.
Assuming it is a death house. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
Yeah,
so-
that's what we're calling it.
Well,
Death House 2.
2.0.
It's
okay, so
definitely
if you
there.
guys go straight up to there, you're all outside. I'm gonna get rid of the skeleton off the this horse off the thing.
Alright, who's doing the talk?
So yeah, you guys all approach the house. You see, what you saw before. Yeah, it's up to you what you want to do.
I'll wave it to one of them to go for. Knock
Well-
on the door.
Jafar, you're the one that. Am I still tipsy at this point, by the way?
It's kind of wearing off, but
Okay.
so yeah.
Jafar, you said you know this place. You knock on the door. And knock. No kicking down doors.
I really feel comfortable with this. Jafar tries his best to gingerly knock on the door.
Okay.
I can
So you're
almost,
like a
I can almost imagine like you
Moving.
knock with your foot, like down as a halfway house.
So the front door it looks like quite sort of heavily reinforced. It's got bronze bands like kind of going around it. It's got like one of those kind of like slidey eye hole things.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So it slides open, and you see a pair of eyes, and it's like who is it? What do you want?
We're here to purge your house of evil.
The eye thing like slams shut.
That's what you open with, Jafar. What the hell?
It's clearly evil.
Yeah, it slams shut, and you don't hear anything.
Can
Can I do a check on the house?
The
See if it's evil.
Well, like if you...
evil must have assumed them.
Ooh,
I mean, I could do
very
like an
interesting.
arcana check.
Well, don't you have?
Yeah, I mean, from my
Don't
experience.
you have a thing of that? I don't know.
Well,
Don't you have like a
Yeah,
sense evil?
yeah,
Yeah, don't you have like sense evil or something?
yeah. Aladdin had sense evil.
Ah, that's it. I knew someone had
Yeah,
it.
I don't.
Okay.
Do,
fair
do
enough.
none of you have a sense evil? It would be handy. Yeah.
Aladdin had it.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna try now. I'm gonna go and knock on the door.
You hear,
Appeal
go
to
away.
their demonic wants.
How about if I told you we were here selling pies?
He says, I'd want to see you even less. Now go.
Who doesn't like pies?
Dan, do you say you want to roll
likes pies.
Arcana?
Yeah, I'll just do an arcana. Why not?
Roll it.
I suppose yeah, demon hunting would probably be like a cheese,
17.
Nice. You do sense magic coming from the house. Hang on, let me think how much to tell you. 17's pretty good, isn't it, I'd say?
that kind of thing. Yeah.
It's of... Let me just double check something before I accidentally give away too much. I want to see like what school this spell belongs to. Okay, yeah, you said you sense necromantic magic
Wow.
from the house,
dude.
and also slightly demonic, perhaps as well.
Out of interest, how much of a good what's the word? How much of a good look did I see of the woman in the window?
Barely like a glimpse. Like you saw her doing the sort of weird cat hissing thing, and then she vanished.
Enough to make an illusion?
No. Good idea, but no.
Well, you guys are right. This is definitely a Death House 2.0. I can sense it oozing from the house. There's something definitely.
It's not from the house itself. It's from within the house.
We must burn this place to the ground.
Oh, right.
Sorry, so no, it's not like the whole house. It's like
Yeah.
you can sense that basically
I
magic
gotcha.
of this kind has been casted
Yeah.
in the house.
It reeks of foul magic. I know it.
We can't burn it because if we burn it, then what's his face? And we met at the front.
Which
we'll have
yeah,
to fight him.
which
That's not
yeah,
very good.
we're causing
We need his
trouble
help
then.
to kill those awful Valaki people.
Oh, you're right. He told us not to cause trouble.
Indeed.
Yeah.
So we need to get in without being caught.
We must burn it from the inside.
Indeed. Make it look like an accident.
I like your thinking.
Out of interest, to be fair, you've asked. I know you've asked me this. If I were to like run in the door so hard it hurt myself, could I hellish rebuke it?
Really depends if the door's actually attacking you.
Yeah, but
I'd
if
say-
I take damage, I got this
If
metal
it has
as
some
well.
force back, yeah.
I think if you get yourself quite drunk, I'll allow it, because I reckon like you could get yourself drunk, so you're in like the frame of mind. They're like, "Hey, you hit me," and then just like burn it.
Could you not just use an actual spell?
No, I've only
You could
got
use
Eldritch
an extra
Blast. That's the only thing. So
Oh, that's gonna be a bit.
that's gonna be obvious.
Yeah.
And
Is
needs
it,
to be
can
fire.
the you know the slab thing, the slidey thing?
It's a sort of eye bit. Yep.
Yeah, could that not be open from my side?
You're gonna slam your fingers in it or
I
something.
think they usually have like a sticky out bit, don't they? Which
Yeah,
you. I don't think you could unless you had like mage hand or something.
I do.
And if you. Oh, you do.
Yeah, so do I. Yeah. Go for it.
I
We-
don't really know how they work. Yeah, I guess you could mage hand it open because I guess you could like use the mage hand to like kind of push into it and then slide it
Yeah,
across
that's
or
my-
do it
that's
from
my
the other
plan,
side.
to use-
Okay, yeah, I'll say you can do it with mage hand. So
I'm gonna do that.
if you want,
I'm gonna open it with mage hand.
okay. So you see the kind of like eyes like appearing and he's like, "Who are you? How did you do that?"
We're here to sell pies.
I already told you.
And
the
sell
lady is
pies
not-
we will.
The lady is not interested in pies.
But are you interested in pies?
I said the lady, and
Uh,
she's not interested in pies.
But are you interested in pies?
It's slammed shut again.
I'm gonna open it again.
He says, "If you don't leave, I'll be forced to call the guards."
Listen. We're Ghostbusters here. we have a sense of some kind of of some kind of presence within this house. And we
That's-
fear
I
that
already
your
tried
life
that.
Might be in danger.
Can I when she's looking at me? Can I cast Charm Person on her?
How does charm person work again? Do they have to succeed something?
I believe it's like a Wisdom check. I imagine.
A humanoid you can see within range, and it makes a wisdom saving throw. Right. Okay, I'll say you can see her because you can see her eyes.
Yeah.
Ooh, interesting. Okay. Yeah. All right. What do I have to be?
16.
Wow, you're very, very unlucky unless commoners have a negative. Sorry, unlucky unless commoners have a negative.
No, I don't think they do.
Was they're not? No, you're very unlucky. And then does she know? It says here only if it fails they know. So
Oh no, it says that when a spell ends, they know. So.
as in, so does she know that you tried to cast it on her?
Because it hasn't.
I don't think
happened.
she would because yeah. So okay,
Nothing
so
happens.
she doesn't know that it's been cast on her, but it doesn't work.
Damn it, I'm out of spell slots.
What did you say, Dan? You said I sense.
Yeah, we're just. I fear for your life because I sense an evil presence within this house.
When she does that, can I cast?
How are you out of spell slots?
No, and cantrips I've still got.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
A minor illusion to like make ghost noises behind her.
I like this.
Okay, so she.
If this fails, then I'm kicking the door in.
Oh, I God.
She doesn't react to the ghost noises, and she looks at you. Well, she looks at all of you. She says, "I appreciate it if you'd stop that." And then she looks at you down. She says, "Who are you, and what do you mean by evil presence?"
Listen, I'm I'm a traveller of these parts, and I have a great experience. I have a great experience with these kind of situations, and I feel like we should at least have a conversation about the goings on within this house, because I feel like something terribly has gone wrong and could go wrong.
She says, "Wait here," and she slams it shut again, and you hear footsteps moving away. A few minutes go by, and then she comes back, and she opens it, and she actually opens the door, and she says, the lady will see you."
Yes!
Nice.
Got us in, boys. Don't know how.
Okay,
When I walk past her, I'm going to go, I don't have any pies.
She twists her face in the utmost disgust, and ignores you. Right, let me copy you guys over, and let me see if I need to hide anything as well. This house is really blurry for some. Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, I definitely need to hide stuff. Oh my god, yeah, there's loads. Okay. So we just do. It's annoying because all these maps have fog of war turned off by default, so I have to keep turning it on.
Yeah.
Grid off, fog of war enables. Boom. We'll move you over to the house, and I'm just gonna reveal.
Oh, by the way, when I do see her, I'm going to kind of make a mental note of what she looks like in case I need to disguise myself as her later.
Okay, that's fine. So it has been noted. So you guys are let into the house. Oops.
Wait.
It's a mansion.
I need to only reveal certain bits, so I'm just doing that. And where would she lead you? N41. It's not helpful at all.
Do you have a grid reference on the top and side?
There's a parlor that she's meant to greet you in, but I can't see where it is. I might just have to make it up.
Oscar, where is N41?
You should feel I can see that. Oh, I see it. Okay, so she'll actually lead you upstairs. I didn't realize it was upstairs. So what I'll do is I'll kind of reveal the bits you would have seen as you go along. So you see this?
What is the house?
Yes,
please.
Okay, so the front door is locked and reinforced with bronze bands. You've seen that. You're let in. 2 closets flank the front door.
Okay.
So, you can see those on the thing. Then she leads you to a staircase. A wooden staircase leads up to a balcony. At the foot of the stairs is a landing with 3 glass-stained doors in wooden frames.
Right.
Okay, so you're led up the stairs. So you can kind of see how this house is structured. That you can kind of just lead straight through.
3 doors.
Convenient.
Then. Oh, right.
It's almost as if by design.
Yeah.
Reveal too much.
Oh, wait. I was going to say I want to inspect the glass-stained windows, but I wasn't in depth.
I mean, she's leading you very quickly. She'll notice if you stop to have a look at something.
Brisk pace.
Yep, indeed. Yeah. So then she leads you upstairs, and you see a woman in there, and then the sort of servant just turns and leaves. Here. Oh, sorry. I need to move you guys up. Boom. Okay, so here, 3 elegant couches surround an oval table made of black glass. All are set in front of a blazing hearth, above which hangs the portrait of a smirking nobleman, sporting a broken nose and a tangle of hair, greying at the temples. Several smaller portraits hang on the north wall.
Is it the woman I saw earlier?
What is that token? Holy shit.
Yeah, I don't...
Can you describe her to us?
Yeah, do I have a handout for this?
It's a description for her.
That's the same token as one of the kids in the death house.
Yeah, it just makes it look like Ghost.
I do believe.
God damn it,
Very
death house.
suspicious.
Oh wait, have I done the wrong thing? Fuck. Oh no, I did it wrong slightly. Oh, the book's wrong in this description.
Ooh.
Okay, that's quite
Sue wizards.
Yeah, fucking snakes. Alright, I'm gonna move you guys back down. So sorry, she doesn't lead you upstairs, she leads you over here. Oh, disaster. No, it's fine.
Retcon.
That's right.
Retcon. So she doesn't lead you upstairs. She leads you to this place instead. The same
makes more
description I
sense.
just read out applies.
Yeah.
Yeah, this makes. I was just thinking, like, where are the sofas? I was like, I don't understand.
I did wonder about that, but yeah, okay. Fine.
Okay.
Well, we know what's upstairs now.
It's not that important.
No,
It's just
okay, we'll forget it.
So sorry, you see.
Still demon child.
Yeah. That's the one I probably saw earlier.
That's probably the one you saw, yeah. But we won't go into that. Just gonna turn on my light to 6.
Man, we are gonna have to bluff this to hell.
I'm proficient in deception.
I mean, now we're in, so we can just start
Just
punching if we need to.
So I don't think I have a description of her, unfortunately. Let me see if I've got any. You know, like those handouts.
Headmistress. Or
Oh, I do have a handout, but it doesn't really. It just gives you like a big sort of close up of her face. So that's a handout of her.
Ooh. Is the dragon there?
Is she a tiefling? Or was that just her hair?
It's really weird.
I think Barovians just look like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's like a stuffed. It's like a stuffed thing, but it is there. Yeah. It's like a fashion piece.
A dragon scarf.
I don't have a description of her, unfortunately, so you'll just have to kind of do it based on the picture.
Yeah.
And she says, "Well, visitors, and you are."
Xyril, and I'm going to sit on a sofa.
I am Eirril.
Jafar.
She says, "I am Lady Fiona Watcher."
I like the dragon thing. Yeah.
She says, "It's not a dragon; it's an imp."
Oh, I see.
Would have expected someone of your racial origin to know that.
Well, never be too sure.
She says, "Yes, well, I don't often grant audiences, nor do people often seek them with me. Who here spoke of the evil presence in this house?"
I think all three of us at one point.
I'll point to Eirril.
That
She
would
says-
be me.
So
Nice
you
to
may
hear.
you may proceed.
Has she got any food on her table?
She does not. She
Put
says,
your
"What do
feet
you
up
say?"
at least.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Can I put my feet on the
Make yourself
table?
at home.
When you go to put your feet up, she's gonna like smack it down. So it's up to you what you want to do.
I'm gonna try again.
She says, "And just what do you think you're doing?"
I'm getting comfortable.
She says, "You are here for me to briefly hear out about this presence, and then you will be gone. Do not put your feet up on the table."
You need to like chill. Yeah, look. There's a perfect.
You are being a bad host.
Good. Go on the sofa. Let's sit around a table. Get comfy.
She says-
relax.
She cuts across and she says, "Be seated and be silent." And then she looks at you, Eirril, and she says, "And again, speak of this evil presence or leave."
Okay. I thank you for taking audience of us.
Like, we'll see about that.
Such a little bitch.
Listen, let's do a bit of an intro. I'm an experienced, as you call it,
Experienced suck up.
ghostbuster. I hunt this kind of evil presence. I've been to many places around the globe. And
She
I
holds
want-
she holds up her hand at this point. She says, "I did not ask for your backstory."
Listen,
says,
just
"I
a bit of an
asked,
icebreaker.
She says, "I asked, what is the presence of which you speak?"
Okay. I feel an evil presence, sort of a deathly presence in this house.
Almost like a
Yeah.
death house.
She says, and what do you think of this presence? Do you wish to rid the house of it, or do you just wish to investigate?
Well, I want to make sure that it's firstly a safe environment for the
Children.
people in the household.
We wouldn't want anything to happen to you. You see, we're concerned
Yes,
about your well-being. We would
She says,
we'll
sure you are.
investigate, and if it's dangerous, we can get rid of it for you, or maybe make it better if it's like iffy, and what have you.
She says, "Do you have any details about what kind of presence this might be?"
Bad ones.
Just, anything else?
Necromancy. That's what I'm going to say.
N-word.
Okay.
I'm gonna like do sniff around.
She says, "I see. I'm afraid you're mistaken. There's no such thing in this house."
Insight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to roll it as
16.
well.
What did you all get?
I mean,
I got like 11.
18.
I got a hunch. That's enough. 16.
Right. Tom and Dan, she's lying. Sunny, she's not lying.
While she's distracted,
Listen.
I'm gonna try and put my feet on the table again.
with all due respect.
Whoa, she's distracted.
So
Keep in this conversation.
she says,
I can
okay,
do it,
so
like,
when she
slowly,
sees-
like in slow motion, like.
"Oh, okay, you're doing it slowly. All right, we'll kind of do this as like a work in progress. So we'll say Sunny's slowly moving his feet up, and we'll come back to it."
Okay.
So with all due respect, Fiona.
She says, "That's Lady Watcher to you, and now I must insist that you
I
leave."
forgot. Listen. I'm worried about your safety here.
Listen,
I think
who do you
something-
think I am? Do you think I'm one of your servant girls?
Who do you think you are?
No, I'm worried where your loyalties lie and with who. I want to know where this necromancy, deathly magic is coming from. I have my suspicions.
She says, "I already told."
Oh, this is a bad approach.
She said, "I already told you that you're mistaken. My loyalties, I make no secret of who I serve, and that's something that you should take care of as well if you plan on doing anything here."
Who do you serve?
I serve
Woman.
Strahd.
It's obvious, yeah.
Yes.
She says, "Now, if you were here on behalf of Strahd, that would be different. But clearly, you're not."
We are. No.
She's not going to believe you.
Yeah.
You've revealed too much about yourselves.
Why?
All right.
Why
I
would
was
you
gonna
do such a thing?
stand.
She says Strahd is no different to any other ruler.
And you believe in his ideals?
I wouldn't say that. I just to work for the winning side.
I've never met a ruler that like transforms. That's weird into a bat. That's a little bit weird. You got to admit.
Are your feet up on the table, by the way, at this point?
Probably.
They got up there. If she didn't stop him, they're up there.
Yeah.
Right. So she's going to smack them down again.
Can Jafar stop her? Can I roll to like intercept her smacking the
Oh my
leg?
God.
Because she's
Yeah, you
hostile
can.
now.
You can roll dex.
She's a hostile.
Okay, so she failed.
Oh, I got a 5.
No, she failed. She got 2.
Got 2. Nice.
So the way I'm going to do this is I imagine you'd like reach out and like grab her arm.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna
Okay.
hold on to it. Yeah.
Okay, so she's going to look you dead in the eye and she's going to say, "This is time for you to leave now." And then she's going to say, "Leave," and I need to check something.
You have a family, and you
Dom,
agree
can
with
you
this
roll-
monster?
Can you roll wisdom saving?
Wow.
I'm gonna ready an Eldritch Blast.
Think it's a 10. I'm gonna headbutt this woman.
Okay, unfortunately, she just used a command on you and she used it on the word leave.
Oh.
So.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it only lasts a minute, so I'll just be back in a sec.
True.
This is what Jafar's saying.
Hello.
Back in a moment,
Right,
guys.
so right, we're going to do this bit by bit. So you two, you see her say leave to Dom, and Dom just turns around and walks out.
I shall return.
I mean,
He'll be back.
I can probably sense that that's magical use right there. So I know
I
that
think
she's
even if you
probably
didn't sense it, you could assume because
I
you
mean, if
obviously
you
Yeah.
know
guys,
how
if you guys
to-
know what command is, then yeah.
Yeah. I've got similar.
Listen,
spell- I've got
there's no
similar
reason to
spells.
get hostile here.
She says, "I've asked you to leave. Now leave, or do I have to give you the same treatment as your friend?"
Do I want to risk doing this?
I mean, you guys need to decide like right now because otherwise she's gonna.
How long is it gonna take me to get like out the door and back in?
I'm kind of just. It kind of depends what these guys do. I don't think like a
I'm-
minute.
Like I'm kicking down that door and storming right back in the moment I can because this woman's gonna die.
Can
Okay.
Can I cast?
I need to check some stuff. I didn't expect it to go this way.
Can I? Use,
Oh.
I'm gonna-
sorry,
I'm gonna
is
use
this-
something?
Is this house like on the street? It looked like
Yes.
it was on the street. So can I call for guards or something?
Ooh, you can. Yeah.
Are there any like around?
I'll say there's like at least 1 or 2. I've got in my book they patrol around, so you could basically you could easily like raise the guards and someone would come. We'll say it that way.
Yeah, well, loyal guard.
Okay. Well, okay. You two decide what you're gonna do. We'll do Dom's bit. now, which will be taking place at the same time as whatever you decide to do. So, Dom, a guard does run up to you. He says, "What? Trouble?"
There is a woman in this deaf house. She worships the Lord Strahd, and she used foul bewitchery on me. I don't take kindly to foul bewitchery.
Let me
I
check
will
something
pay you
quick.
handsomely to bring me her head.
Damn.
My friend will pay you handsomely. He's omitting that detail.
So the guard runs up to you. He says, "So okay, wait. What did you say? You said she's in league with Strahd, and you'll pay handsomely."
No, she worships Strahd.
Oh, she worships Strahd. Sorry. Okay.
And she used foul bewitchery on me.
So the guard says, this is difficult. How would he react? What foul bewitchery do you speak of?
My body moved without my command, as if I was commanded by some other force of a foul witch. She's definitely a witch. She's a witch for sure. Get the whole guard. Round them all up. We need this house. It's got to burn.
He says, like, okay.
Look how sad the house looks. Look how sad the house. Look. How can you allow a house to stand when it's this sad?
He says, look, are you aware that you're levying accusations against the Lady Watcher? She's the head of quite an important noble family. These are serious accusations. Tell you what, I will, if you come
Escort
with
me inside. I will escort you inside.
he says, look, how about we go and speak to the Baron, and the Baron will make the final decision on this. I don't have the authority to go into a noble
Fuck
house.
your authority and fuck the Baron. I'm going in.
He drops his spin. He says, hey, no.
I go in. I'm going in.
Oh, this is so bad.
He's going to move to block you, but we'll stop there and we'll go back to the side.
All right, fine.
You guys have got to decide what you did at that that time.
So my plan.
I don't think I'll attack.
My plan was to use Fey Presence. So basically everything
What is that?
10-foot cube rolls a Wisdom saving throw and becomes either charmed or frightened.
Nice.
Oh, really?
That's me
Okay.
as well.
You as well, yeah.
I think you're immune, aren't you, as a half elf to being charmed? So if you pick
Yeah.
charm,
Oh yeah, true.
I mean, we're all charmed by Xyril anyway.
Yeah,
He's dashing good looks.
definitely.
Is Xyril attractive?
Yeah, oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was for a team.
Jafar is a deeply ugly man.
No. Xyril, there's a reason he's popular with the ladies.
Mm.
Fey
He's like a
Presence.
more vulgar Han Solo.
Yeah, and Fey Presence. So, your patron bestows. No. As an action, you can cause each creature in a 10-foot cube originating from you to make a Wisdom saving throw against your spell save DC.
Yep.
The creature that fails their saving throws are all charmed or frightened by you, your choice, until the end of your next turn.
Okay, what do I have to beat?
18, I think it was.
18.
It was 18?
Wisdom.
Wait, 16,
No?
sorry, 16, my bad. 16.
Okay. And she does beat it.
Oh, for fuck's
So,
sake.
yeah, that was unlucky. I rolled a 19, and she has +3 wisdom. Does it look like visible? No, it's just a spell.
No, it's like I imagine it's like a hockey, basically. Like
Okay.
a hacky, like a one-piece hacky, like just kind of
Yeah.
like emanates.
So she says, right, I've had enough. You will regret coming in here and treating me like this. And then behind you guys, 3 of like sort of her servants come. She says, these people will escort you out. Now go.
Oh, fine.
Yes.
My God.
Okay.
You see,
Won't cause
this
any
is-
more trouble.
This is why your house looks like shit. Because nobody comes here.
Right, they're just gonna like basically start like forcing you out.
Yeah.
So okay, right, we're gonna switch back to Dom now. So we'll say that you guys get to like here in this like sort of A bit, like just by the door. Dom, you obviously don't know this is going on. So the guard moves to intercept you. He says, "Hey, look, I told you we're gonna get to the Baron, and we'll sort it out with him."
I mean, I was going to shove past him and go through the door anyway, so...
Roll strength. You'll probably send the poor guy flying.
That's only a 10.
Oh my word.
Okay.
Plate's failing you, man. Plate's failing you.
Yeah.
He actually fails. So he goes flying like to the side.
Wow.
He got a 2. Magic.
Damn.
Okay, so Dom, so yeah, you run up to the door. You hear the guard behind you shout, "Back up, honey, back up!" And he runs off.
Oh shit.
Wait, what does he say?
Back up.
Back up.
Like he needs backup.
But we'll deal with him in a
Do
moment.
I get through the door? I'm going to kick the door open.
Roll strength.
Oh shit.
Alright, that's a 12.
Okay, door doesn't budge, and then it swings open, and you two. So unless you two are going to resist, they're just going to shove you out, basically.
No, I'm not going to resist.
Okay, so they shove you out and they slam the door.
Oh, hello. Fancy meeting you, dear Jafar.
I gathered forces for us.
I look around.
I've summoned the guards.
Where?
What forces?
They're on their way.
Well, either way, I think there's no bother with this shit. Let's just go.
Yeah, I don't think we want to start trouble there.
Not worth it.
I think we inform the right
She's
people
evil.
about her. But
Look, I tell you what, Jafar. Add it to the list. We'll come back later.
Let us at least search for a back entrance.
Sorry.
you know what the guard said. We don't.
You know
wanna
what you
start
always say,
trouble
Xyril.
I know. Well, that's my preference, I suppose.
I learned from the best.
Right, yeah, let's go.
You down with that,
Yeah?
Eirril?
We're going.
So what are you guys doing? I was
Searching for a back entrance.
Okay.
Screw it. This bitch needs to be put down. She's in league.
Mm-hmm.
Strahd.
I think
Yeah.
there are back entrances actually, because I can kind of see them like dotted around. So let me check. Huh, interesting. Okay, so all right, which way round are you guys going to go?
Probably.
Just move your character to wherever you're kind of like checking out. I assume you can see the bits sticking out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the other way is a field, so I wouldn't really. You can't really.
Okay.
hide in the
Yeah,
field,
they're right. Yeah.
So you're all going around that way.
Yeah.
Cool. So you guys, the first thing you would come across realistically is this bit here,
Right.
which is a slanted wooden cellar door with an iron pull ring and iron hinges stands at against the foundation of the house.
Is it locked?
If you can reach out and pull it,
Mage hand.
it's unlocked. It pulls open.
Is this the thing we're standing in front of now?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
All of you hear the shouting of guards from the front.
Good thing we're around the back, eh, lads?
Indeed.
Oh, Jafar, aren't those
We
your?
better get inside then.
Aren't those your reinforcements? Shouldn't we
Yes.
bring them with us?
Perhaps they'll find us inside.
Ah, okay.
I like the idea there. Tactical.
Nothing-
Going in different
Mm.
entrances.
nothing-
You create a
Different
distraction at the
holes.
front, and then pierce through the back passage.
So I think Xyril can only chuckle. I think that's it. At this.
Pincer movement. Pincer movement.
Yes.
Okay. So what are you guys going to do now?
I guess open it and go in. We'll have a
Yeah.
look.
All of you?
It's open, yeah.
Okay, cool. So just clearing something out. Yep. So it pulls open and you guys go in. I'll let you move your characters, and you emerge in which looks like a sort of cellar.
So these stairs go down, right?
Yes, yeah, they go down into the cellar, and you end up in what looks like a storage room. There's crates like all around. There's a couple of empty wine barrels.
Any full
Uh,
ones?
Can you roll perception?
We may clear a side quest.
Mm. Maybe they've stolen all the wine.
Potentially. 13.
Okay. The wine barrels have the logo of the Wizards of Wine,
Oh, dude.
and they're labelled
what's
Red
their
Dragon
logo?
Crush.
That's it. That's it.
Sorry, it's just the name. Sorry, it's just the name
Ah,
of the wine, and then beneath it in like smaller font is like Red Dragon Crush.
Dudes.
Okay.
This.
Let's roll this out quickly.
Get this. Take it back to the dude. The guy. The man.
Well, I mean, it's going to be here when we come back.
Jafar.
So
Jafar. You are built. You can
I'll
carry-
take it.
You can carry these
Oh.
things.
was there any like bushes as we came in or something? Oh,
Perhaps
I mean,
we
like,
should wait
Um,
until we destroy the Death House first.
Well, if we destroy the Death House.
We can always come back to
This
it.
Put
would
it-
be a
think
just
about-
reward
Think about
for
it,
our
think
what's
about
up?
it. If we take this back, we get a free room. We get to sleep, have free food, and then we can come back fully rested, fully rested and burn the place to the ground.
Jafar looks very conflicted. He looks towards the ground.
Jafar,
My friends.
Jafar, it's easy. Let's go.
No, it's not. I've
Just-
not
just
been
leave a
honest
barrel.
with you.
Oh god.
Ooh.
The gods might be angry at me.
What have you done?
Well, he said he. The guard at the front refused to accompany me inside,
Right.
so I pushed him asunder. Gently, of course.
Gently.
I was gentle.
Timmy didn't
I
feel
gen-
gentle.
I gently pushed him asunder.
Can I
Well,
roll,
yeah,
can I roll
Jafar,
insight
for
on
you,
the, can I
gentle
roll
isn't-
insight on the gentle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gentle for Jafar is very different.
Yeah. It's a 18.
Okay, I think with that, even if like you can tell that this is maybe Jafar's version of gentle, which probably means the dude went like flying through a wall.
Oh, dude. Look, I tell you what. Fine. How about I illusion you a different face? You take the
Good
barrel.
idea.
You take the barrel. That will cover your body, and I illusion another face.
Make me look lowly.
Lowly.
Yes,
What, like?
like a peasant.
We'll make you look like one
I
of
need
her
to make you look
servants.
different, Jafar. That's the point of an illusion.
I accept your terms.
Just to point out as well, I'm assuming Jafar looks like how he does, which means he's like topless and like pretty big
Yeah,
and stuff.
he's always topless. But
Yeah, so unless you do other stuff, like
Anything crazy.
doing his face
Well,
is
it's
not
a
really
5
gonna.
foot, so I could probably like do a fair amount of him. Like how?
I could do the other half of my minor illusion.
Okay,
Cover
yeah, I'll
both-
say if you
both
both
parts.
focus on it, you can maintain like a full
Yeah, alright.
body illusion.
Yeah.
Dan, am I missing your character token? I can't see
No,
it
he's
on that.
outside.
Oh, I'm outside.
He's outside.
Okay.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
As a Goliath, I can carry shitloads. How many barrels are there?
So
That I actually have.
there's only one which has wine in it.
Oh, I'll take that one then.
Roll strength.
Do I have any inspiration?
Did you get that one? I don't know if you have any
Yeah.
inspiration. Maybe.
I don't think I have any inspiration.
Oh, you got that one.
I think I need.
I mean,
I think
I
need
mean,
Dan
I mean, could I be retroactively awarded an inspiration for taming the undead horse?
I feel I gave
No.
you one. Did I not?
I don't think we've had any
I
inspiration.
would have given you one. Okay, if you
But
didn't
no,
have
no,
one,
no. I'm gonna say it hasn't been awarded, so it's.
No, I would.
perfectly-
I thought I already gave you one. I thought you used it. So
Are you sure? Because
I
I
would
don't
have given
think.
you. I would have given you one for the horse. I thought it was really funny. I thought I mentioned it.
Okay. Okay. Maybe you did. I don't have any. Wait. I don't have any. Inspiration marked down on my.
Okay, I'll allow you to use it now, but it means
Okay.
obviously it's gone then. And
Yeah. Yeah. And from now on, I'll keep track of it.
Okay.
That's a 21.
Okay. Fine. So you lift it without any issues.
You're not a halfling anymore.
Yeah, I know. I'm doomed.
You get lucky.
That's the only time I'll wriggle out of it. I promise. Because I don't want to drop that on the floor.
I would have genuinely given you one for the horse anyway. Cause it was quite,
That's fair. Yeah, and I'm fairly certain that I haven't used it like otherwise.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean, because I don't
Okay.
remember getting any inspiration in the campaign. Yeah, go on.
So yeah, you lift up the barrel, sort of shoulder it.
So when he does that, I'm going to like illusion.
Okay. And Dan, are you gonna do his bottom half?
Can I?
Yeah, he'll do the top half. I'll do the
Okay.
bottom
It's a
half.
cube, isn't it? So could I like encompass the barrel as well? So that
Yeah,
the barrel's
you can,
not,
yes.
the barrel's not there basically. You
Yeah,
can
we'll do it like
so-
how we did in Matt's campaign when I was carrying. I was carrying
Yeah,
like this. Yeah. So
So we'll do that because yeah, we don't. I think walking out with like a barrel is a bit random.
yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yep. So that's fine.
Okay.
Um,
And then I guess.
what are you guys gonna?
And then the plan, I guess, is to walk just out to the side.
Can we perception check straight after going up those stairs to see what's going on with the guards out the front of the house?
Yeah. So all of you roll perception.
It's a 4. I'm rolling low this session.
14.
I mean to do that. Okay, Dan.
13.
Okay. So you do. Hang on. Let me. Fuck. I'm trying to move these guys around. 3. So you do see like a bunch of guards like here
Oh,
looking around, basically.
Is
Yeah.
it?
They're looking at us.
They're not looking at you. They're kind of like looking around. Dom is disguised, and they didn't see you two. Just so you know.
He's got his camera off.
Well, I mean,
Face he's pulling.
we could probably just go straight to the innkeep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the plan. Yeah, to go.
It's
straight-
like just
straight to
down the street anyway.
Straight to the inn. I'll try and get away from. But obviously, we've got to try and get out without these guards seeing us.
Okay, let's just head in the opposite direction. I don't know.
Are they? I mean, are they?
Because,
Looking,
yeah.
Are they looking at us? Or
No,
looking
they're
in our
just
direction?
sort of. They're kind of like basically like walking around, like looking.
I think it's probably best. To
Are
wait.
they walking?
I think it's best to wait them out. Like close that door and just wait it out, and well, assuming it's closed, wait it out and just wait for them to go.
Yeah.
Obviously, get out of the way of the door, so if they do open it and look inside, we're not in the way.
Okay. So what do you guys do? You're gonna wait them out?
We can hide in the
Yeah.
barrels. Hide in the barrels.
Yeah, we can't actually go out because...
Can I fit in one of the barrels?
No.
No, man.
What?
You're like 7
But-
foot tall, aren't you?
If you guys are weighing, I mean, the guards aren't going to go inside the house. But that was the issue that the guard with Dom had. He didn't want to go inside, so
Yeah.
they will just pass by.
Oh, he didn't want to go inside.
He did, because what he said to you was, he said, I can't just go into her house because she's like a noble.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I see.
That's why he just goes to Baron.
I see. Yeah, Lawman would not be.
Yeah.
Not have an issue with invading a peasant's house.
It's cool. So once they
No,
go,
but yeah, it's because she's. This is quite a powerful. No, I think the barkeep sort of said to you, this is like a noble family.
Yeah, yeah. You mentioned. I just don't understand how nobility works.
Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, so if you guys are waiting them out, they will eventually just pass by.
Alright.
And
We'll head out
I'll
then.
say you can make, since you're both maintaining an illusion, you can get back to the inn if that's what you want to do.
Yes.
Oh,
Cool. Okay. So I'll switch you back to the inn, I guess. Boom. Okay, so you guys rock up at the inn.
We are probably going to have to come up with a lie as to how we got this so fast.
I'm just gonna like resize all your guys because they're all like weirdly out of proportion. So
Skype is lagging.
okay, I think it's a bit better. You kind of look more in proportion. Okay, fine. So yeah, you guys rock up, and you're outside the inn.
So assuming there's no guards around, we'll probably should check if there's any inside.
So on your walk over, you actually don't really see. Actually, if you walked past the front of the house, you would have seen one of a guard there talking at like the door.
Okay.
But you wouldn't have seen many guards. It's not like they've raised the whole town in alert
Yeah,
for you. You wouldn't have really seen any people walking around.
Cool. So yeah, we'll just go into the thing then. Go into the bar.
So you walk in.
What's our story for getting this barrel?
I can teleport.
Guys?
Found it.
Let's go rejoin. Hang on.
I'm just gonna say that I can teleport. So
That's by far the best plan.
Cool.
Yeah. Magical trickery.
So, the barkeep looks up. I don't think you ever asked his name, did you? So that he looks up.
What's his name?
we didn't ask.
You gotta ask him.
So he goes, look, mate, done it.
Easy.
Says- Who's your friend?
Oh, I'm just gonna cancel the thing.
Hired help.
He's like, oh. Is there a reason you're sneaking around, pretending to be someone you're not?
I said hired help. I said I'm someone else.
Sunny dispelled the illusion.
Oh. Hired
We
help.
didn't want any unwanted attention.
Right. I think that might draw more. Was it? I mean, it's not.
Does it matter?
my
It doesn't.
business. Is that a wine
Yes.
casket you got for me? Barrel.
Exactly.
We met our side of the deal.
My friend, I said I need the town's wine supply to be back, and don't get me wrong, I'll pay you for this barrel, but it's not exactly reestablishing the supply. This will run out soon. People here love to drink. It's gonna be gone.
Well, fine, pay us.
Oh yeah, for now we'll get 3 rooms until we get the rest. Yeah.
Tell you what, you can stay
This
for
was-
tonight.
Ah, awesome.
Fine. And the
So
horses.
he. No, the horses will still pay.
Oh, the horse
Wait.
is safe.
He will refund you for the money you guys spent on the room, so you can have that back. And how many wine, like How many pints can you get from a barrel? Do you reckon?
I think it might be in my
It's a
thing.
couple.
I don't know.
That'd be really handy if it is.
I can't remember. It's a fair amount though. Like it pretty much.
Wow, holy shit! This can't be. I've just googled it, and apparently it's 288. Is that? That can't be right. Surely.
Pints.
Yeah,
For a keg.
Oh, that's pretty big.
for a barrel. I mean,
Yeah.
you guys, it's a barrel.
It's a big
It's
barrel.
a big
Holy
old barrel.
shit. Okay.
They're pretty huge.
Damn, he's gonna give you a lot then. Okay, so he's gonna. So that's he'll round it off. No, he won't. Oh, obviously he'd have to pay you like a bit under what he sells it for.
Yeah.
So, what goes into silver? It's got copper, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
How much copper in a silver?
10.
10. Okay. He'll give you.
We're playing real D&D rules.
Real D&D.
He'll give you 1,500 copper, basically. So you can convert that.
At 10 gold.
Is that 10 gold? Okay.
10 gold's good, actually. That's a really good price.
I'm going to take the 10 gold.
Okay. It's his pleasure doing business. I won't ask any questions how you got this,
Good idea.
but I need it.
Good.
So what time is it? What time are we talking about now?
4 p.m.
Look, guys, I reckon we get another round in, and then we just rest it out.
You don't want to take down this bitch.
It's
Perhaps we could use a rest before we take down the bitch.
Indeed, and also it's on the list. It will happen.
Yeah. True. Maybe let it cool down for now.
Indeed.
It's high on the list.
Trust me, I know. When the heat's on, get out of the sun. For big S
Get out
does.
of Dodge.
Mm. We did
Very
read
true.
about
Very
that.
true. Okay, we'll rest up then.
Okay. So, it's 4 p.m. right? So you guys, if you did a long rest now, you'd wake up at like midnight or whatever.
That's fine.
Well, no, I think we'll drink the
Perfect
night
time.
away and then
And
rest.
then-
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
we could go and invade a house at night.
Yeah.
Drink and then sleep and then go murder her, like, in her bed?
During the night.
Can do.
I think so. I don't
Yeah,
think I will
well,
have
The
time.
only issue with that is she could summon Strahd because he'll come out at night.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Well, I mean, he could come in indoors anyway.
Well, she would, yeah. Well, no, because of the sunlight through the drapes and through the curtains and stuff. So I don't think.
Unless they're like the death house curtains.
Because he can't teleport, can he? He has to travel by bat. So even if in a bat, he'd have to fly here, which would fry him.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Sure.
Yeah, okay, we'll go in daytime. And maybe we could... To get guards to go with us, we're going to need to talk to the Baron. And we don't want to talk to the Baron. We've been told we don't want to go near him.
I think with you now, I think we're
Well-
pretty screwed for a while. Like.
Oh,
towards
shit,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, they've seen your face.
That's a good point.
So, I think yeah, we would have to definitely lay low for a while before.
I mean, I could try.
True,
Well,
but I mean, we'd all end up travelling together. I mean, God knows what's going to happen if we try and storm the Valaki camp. Because word's going to get around. You are a very
Yeah.
distinctive character. You know. So I'd just say rest it out and shit. We've actually complete. I think we should still get all that wine.
We could be back in time. As in, if we leave now.
No, we've got to rest first. No way. I've got no spell slots.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, true. Okay.
So
I say
we could get-
drink
yeah,
and then sleep.
Drink daytime tomorrow, get the wine,
Yeah.
and then evening tomorrow. Well, tomorrow we're slaughtering the Vistani.
Yeah.
But then after that, we can go and burn down Death House.
Yeah. It's cooled down a bit. Yeah.
Sounds good to me. Yeah. I'm going to need to head off in 9 minutes. If that's cool.
That's fine.
That's cool. So what
Sweet.
we'll do is I've got a couple bits to show you guys anyway, and then we can.
Yeah.
So
Sounds
we'll
good.
start. Okay, fine. So all right. So what you guys are going to drink away the rest of this night?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
You're not going to do
Mhm.
anything else? Okay.
No.
I'll probably charge you guys like a general. How many drinks?
Put it
I
on
reckon
our
you could go
tab.
through like 5 drinks each.
Sounds about right.
Can we just throw down a gold for the whole night, or is that too much? Do you think?
How much was
All right,
the
I'll
thing?
give you. Yeah, I'll say a gold for the whole night.
I mean, I'm not the one carrying the money.
That's 10 drinks total.
I'm not paying
so
for
it's quite-
any of your drinks, so.
I can't pay for my drinks.
Well,
I don't
whose
believe in
Well,
wealth.
whose fault is that? It's not my fault.
I mean, if you want to drink, you got to pay.
Why do you not have any gold?
I don't believe in wealth. I don't
Oh,
believe in
shit.
wealth.
Xyril is not paying for you at all. So you're going to have to sponge off for Eirril for.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, every time
I'll
Jafar
pay.
orders a drink, he's just going to say, "Put it on my tab," not understanding how a tab really works.
So at the end of the
Just,
night,
he's seen
he's
it
gonna,
in movies.
he's gonna want 1 gold basically. I'll say that he's gonna want 1 gold of someone.
I'll slam it down on the table.
Okay, cool. So fine. So you spend a gold for the night.
That's 2 gold for me.
I'm gonna count that as day 1 in Valaki. Don't mind me. I need to keep an eye on it.
Oh my word.
Um,
Oh no. That's
We've had a
and
big day, haven't we?
yeah.
indeed. And
So
we'll
what-
say you guys wake up in the morning. So I know Dom's going soon, so we won't start anything. So what's your plan for the day? Tell me now, and I'll tell you roughly what will happen.
We're probably gonna get the wine unless something else stops us.
So you guys are gonna head out to the Wizards of the Wine.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Are you gonna hire anyone? Are you gonna talk to anyone before you go? You can like make a beeline straight there.
I don't really trust anybody, so.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine. So you're
Didn't
all
walk
just gonna
in
head straight there.
Actually, one thing I will do while I'm resting
Mhm.
is I'm gonna re-summon my bird. Oh my!
Okay.
Now I've just had a look at it. There's a thing in here that says I can, as an action, I can dismiss it, and what it does,
Okay.
it puts it in like a pocket dimension, and then I can resummon
Right.
it from the pocket dimension as another action.
Okay.
Where's it gone?
When you do that, it doesn't work. It doesn't come back.
He's in the Strahd.
Yeah, it got killed or something. Right. If in that case, I'm going to spend an hour summoning it.
Okay, fine.
Um,
So that all happens.
and I'm guessing. Well,
So sorry, just to confirm, you're not going to talk to anyone before you leave.
No.
It's just important for bits I'm doing. Okay, cool. In that case, what you guys will see. So basically, you're all on the Valaki map, aren't you, at the moment?
No.
Right.
Oh,
Mm,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Sorry, I'll move you over.
Yeah.
So you guys are here. This is where the inn is. You
Yeah.
can see where I'm pinging.
Mhm.
So to get to move towards the wine, the Wizard of the Wine bit, you have to go like down here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you get to here, like around here, and you'll have to deal with this next time.
Okay.
You see Irina being dragged by 2 guards and this guy. Obviously, whether you do anything is up to you.
Wait. Is it just Irina?
So it's Irina. You don't see a mark, if that's what you're
Of
wondering.
course, he fucking sold her out.
Did you get that guy?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, my word.
You
Oh,
there's,
did we
Yeah,
recognize?
Isaac. This
There's
guy.
there's 2 guards dragging her along, and this guy is also with them. Let me read out something because there's something very distinctive about him.
Probably good that we didn't go and murder his family then, isn't it?
A B C D E F G
Stressed.
So much for the winery.
Yeah.
Okay, so his arm, the one you can't see in that picture, it basically looks like monstrous. It's got barbed spines, elongated fingers, and long nails. It's kind of like reddish and like smoking. You know, like smoke off a fire. It looks like that, like around his fist.
Oh my word.
What the fuck?
So it looks pretty fucked up, basically. And he's also smoking.
Of course he is. Why not?
He's smoking up. It's like a black pipe, and when he puffs out with it, it makes like a skull, like hanging in the air of smoke.
Dude.
I'm going to turn to the other 2 and say, he's definitely in league with Strahd. Look at the guy.
I'm just going to go, do you think he's trying a bit hard?
So Irina's obviously kind of like screaming and stuff.
Yeah.
She doesn't see you guys, so she doesn't like call out to you or anything. And yeah, she's being dragged along, and I'll just tell you where she's being dragged towards. So you see it happen like here, at this kind of like, you know, junction.
Yeah.
And he's dragging her like down this way.
Probably throwing her out. Potentially.
Nah.
I
Do
think
you wanna follow this?
I think it's worth following him To just not to interrupt them, but follow them, see where they go.
Yeah.
See if they lead into a building. If they lead into a building, we'll stop them. But if they just throw her out, then.
Then we're okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what time did you guys get up? Like, what time were you planning on leaving? So I need to keep track of time as well.
Probably like, I don't know, 8ish or whatever. That's normally.
That's fine. So
Yeah,
we'll say it's
pretty
8 a.m. at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay, if you're gonna follow him, I won't make you roll stealth because he doesn't care. He's not looking out for anything like that. And I'll tell you this: he takes her to where the barkeep told you the mansion was.
Yeah, the Baron's mansion.
So he goes inside with her.
This doesn't look too
Wait,
good.
what? He goes, which mansion? Oh, the Baron's mansion.
The Baron's mansion.
Baron's.
Yep. Which reference?
questions.
Because Dan, he told you where it was anyway, but I just couldn't be bothered to like say it. But it's basically like here. This is kind of orangey building down here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Would we have stopped them before they... I would have thought we would have stopped them before they went into the mansion, though.
I'll say he gets to the mansion, and we can give you like an opportunity to do something there.
Yeah, it's risky.
I'm thinking like shock factor to be like turn into Ismark.
By the way, I'm assuming you're disguising Dom with your illusion as well.
Yeah, we are, yeah.
So that
obviously if you
takes
do any-
both of your concentrations,
It
right?
does, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Maybe not. We'll think about it. We'll have to think about it until for next time. What we do with that.
That's fine.
Definitely not.
Obviously, up to you
But-
what you want to do.
But the thing is, as well, one thing, because before even any of this happens, I would have sort of resurrected my Raven and tried to communicate with it to find out what it found out.
Yeah, you want to do that overnight, wouldn't you?
Yeah, and I would do that and relay any potential information with everybody else before we'd set out. So that's the only thing with that. So I don't know whether.
I mean, all right, your Raven doesn't really tell you much because basically it was flying and then it got killed by a swarm of bats. So I don't think that would have really affected what you did.
No.
It's pretty
So we
unfortunate.
can say
I'll
that you guys-
I'll relay it, but yeah, fine.
Okay. So you'd relay that,
Yeah.
and then obviously this happened. You guys are followed. So you're now basically near the mansion, and Isaac is dragging her inside. And then I guess we can leave it there for now.
Alright, I'll stop the recording.
Mhm.
And